Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an origami batarang. This is what it's going to look like. It's my own model. I came up with it. It's modeled after the Dark Knight batarang, or Christian Bale's Batman. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Okay, I think you're going to like it. So, now we're going to start. Start with a 6-inch square piece of paper. Start with the white side up. We're just going to do a horizontal fold. Okay, unfold it, turn it over, and do the same thing. Okay, unfold the paper again. Now just do a diagonal fold. Crease it well. Now unfold it, turn it over, do the same thing again here. Just one more diagonal fold. Okay, now take the model like this, take this little point, we're just going to fold it up here and do a little mark fold. So I'm just going to crease just a little bit right in the center and unfold it. Now you're going to bring the paper up to that mark fold, do just another little mark. Okay? Where you do that mark, bring it up with the paper here. I'm just going to match it with this line here and crease it down good. Okay. And then you're going to flip it over and do the same thing over here. So you're just going to bring this paper up and match it like that, and then crease it. Okay, now unfold the paper all the way. Now we're just going to take this crease right here, bring it up to the middle line. Okay, and then just crease it good, like that. Unfold it, and then fold it up like this, and then fold it down right along that crease we just made as a reference point. Like that. Okay, now take the paper, fold it down like this. Now I'm just going to zoom in a little better so you can see it better. Okay. Now, next part is I'm just going to highlight this middle crease here and this crease here, because next part we're going to do a crease that starts right in the middle, in between these two creases here and this. So we're going to do a crease from right here all the way over to this point here. We're just going to flip it over. So take the paper, and actually it's going to be from this point to here and then the other way. So take the paper, fold it up like that. Give it a good crease, just like that, and unfold. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Take this point to that, fold it up. Give it a good solid crease there. Okay, now unfold the paper. Now we're going to reverse fold the folds we just made. So fold it up like that on each side. And we're just going to make sure that's folded down. And you're just going to do it like that. Okay, yeah, perfect. Now the model's just going to look like this. We just inverted that fold there. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more. We're going to do the head. So take this point and fold it down to this line here. Just crease it down there, okay? Now unfold it. Now we're going to take that again, we'll use that crease to fold it right along here. We're going to take this crease and make sure it's parallel with this paper. Okay? And then we unfold it. Now the next step is we're going to take a fold right between this middle crease and the outside edge of the paper along this line to right about there and right about here. We'll crease it right there. Okay? Take the paper, just curl it over a little bit. Just like that. Okay, now we're just going to do the same thing on the other side, so I'm just going to make a little mark right there. I'm just going to take the paper, fold it over. Oops, crease it well. Okay, just like that. Okay, now the next step is we're going to kind of fold it in like this, and then we're going to take the paper and do this with it. A little tricky. I'll explain it in a second once I do it. Okay, I'm just like that. So I'm going to fold it here and show you what I did. So we made this crease, and then I just made this little crease here, and right here, kind of like a rabbit ear fold, where I just tuck it in and I fold it under. And I do the same thing on the other side. And when I flatten it down, it looks like that. Lines are kind of parallel with the model, and it looks like that. Okay, now the next step is we're going to fold this top part here. I'm going to fold it in so it's flush with the flat part of the model. So just, you can kind of fold it over first if you want, and then just pop it in right there. You don't have to crease this part, because now we're going to take this point and we're going to pull it up. Just going to make sure it gets... Okay, just like that. Now the next part's really easy. We're just going to take this point and fold it over. Just give it a little more length. Like that. Make sure this is the head, the batarang, and it's going to look like that. Okay. Now I'm just going to zoom back out just a little bit, because now we're going to turn the model over, flip it over, and now we're going to do a fold between this crease line right here, right there at the start of that, to right about right here. And it's going to be a zigzag fold. First we'll just start out, do this part. So we're just going to crease it right here. Okay, and then we're going to take the paper and fold it back. Right about there. Give it a good crease. It's supposed to be, this line is supposed to be about parallel with this line here. Okay? Now we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So, starting right at this crease, we're going to fold to right about here. Fold the paper over. make just a little bit of a fold like that. Then we're just going to fold it back over. Like that. If you do good enough, there won't be any white showing. I got a little bit there showing, but okay. Now the model will look like that. I'm just going to show you. That's what the zigzag fold looks like, just like that. Okay. Now we're going to turn the model over once more. I'm just doing a little bit of shaping. I'm going to give the battering a little bit of a curve to all its edges. So just take the paper, just take a little bit of the edge and curl it over, just to give it a little bit of that look like it's curved. And just do it on the other side here. You don't want to rip it or anything. Just enough to curl it over. Like I said, give it a little bit of an edge. There, okay. Now do this wing too, like that. Just going to curl paper over a little bit. Give it a little bit of a curve. Like that. And just do it on the other wing too. Like that. Now we're almost done. We're just going to do a little bit of a curl right here. Right there, and then on the other side. Helps kind of lock the model in a little bit too, if you do it right. And the last part is the head. We're just going to give the illusion of ears a little bit. We're going to kind of curl this paper in. The top part of the head. This part can be a little bit tricky. You just want to get a little bit of a curve going in there. Just like that. Okay, so this is going to look like that. And we're going to turn it over, and the model is done. Usually can make it look a little better. My other model, I did it pretty quick, but my other model, if you perfect it a little bit, it really looks good. Everything's just a little bit curved and looks really awesome. Okay, well, if you like this video, please don't forget to click on the like button, and you can subscribe to me for when I make more good videos. Also, I'm on Instructables.com, so you can check out my Instructables page. I've got a lot of origami designs that aren't on YouTube yet, so go ahead and check it out on Instructables.com. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye.